Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humble League 2 times, you feel me? Breaking that video, man, for me, follow the Instagram at Humble League 2 times. And look, this actually today's talking about the Matrix 2, Spiritually Decoded, Part 2. And look, before I today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High in general for giving myself these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me for me, no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all, say to come rock with me, share my love and support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always deeply. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive healing, and good positive energy towards everyone always deeply. Also, if you are serious about booking a one-on-one call with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAli2times. Just DM me the word shift and I get back to you. Or you can just comment on this video the word shift and I will get back to you. Let's go ahead and get ready to the video. Also, disclaimer, if you have not seen any of the Matrix movies, there are going to be spoilers, letting that be known now. Now, let's go ahead and get more deeper into it, shall we? The Matrix 2, Part 2. So look, right, as you may or may not know, I'm doing a series. In other words, I'm doing multiple parts, decoding information about the Matrix movies / documentaries. Now, today we're going to be decoding Matrix what? Matrix 2, right? So, with Matrix 2, what is Matrix 2 talking about, right? So the thing is with Matrix 2 is that with Matrix 2, Neo, he has more codes now, obviously, right? And the thing is that in Matrix 2, he's a lot more stronger. He's a lot more aware of his power, right? He's a lot more aware of his power, right? He's a lot more stronger. He's a lot more wiser, etc. But the thing is, what happens in Matrix 2? Agent Smith comes back. But when Agent Smith comes back, what happens? He's not the same as he used to be. He's actually broke free. And how was Agent Smith able to break free? He was able to break free because of Neo. When Neo went inside of Agent Smith in the ending of Matrix 1, he changed his DNA. And because he changed his DNA, Agent Smith became free and his codes changed. If you notice, Agent Smith and Neo, they're actually like brothers. The reason why I say they're like brothers is because once Neo had went inside Agent Smith at the end of Matrix 1, they actually became connected. They became connected through codes, and they also became spiritually connected. If you really paid attention to the movie and the documentaries, they tell you in the Matrix that Neo and Agent Smith, they're the opposite sides of the coins. Neo is heads and Agent Smith is tails, right? In other words, Neo is yin and Agent Smith is yang. Agent Smith is the black dark version of Neo, and Neo is the light version of Agent Smith. They're opposites of each other, right? You see what I'm saying? Right? So, what happens in the second movie? In the second movie, Agent Smith is a lot more powerful, right? Agent Smith can literally just touch somebody and do like that and change them into a replica of himself. Excuse myself. Now, in Matrix 2, what is one of the main things they're talking about? They're talking about saving Zion, right? They're talking about saving Zion, right? And the thing is with Neo is, what happens with Neo, right? Neo, he does what? At the ending of the movie, what does Neo do? Neo brings back Trinity, right? Also, in the Matrix 2, another thing that they tell you about, they tell you that dreams can become your reality. Let's go deeper on that. The reason why the Matrix 2 talked about how dreams can become your reality is because, first of all, if you have a soul, you dream every night. Every time you go into rest mode, every time you take a nap, every time you go into rest mode, every time you lay on your bed, you go experience dreams, right? Now, the thing is, what's important is you don't remember every single dream off the top of your head. Now, when you rise up and you do remember a dream, these dreams are very important and very, very imperative. All of your dreams are important, but the ones that you actually remember are very important because sometimes your dreams can tell you the future before things actually happen and come to this world and this reality. And that's what they was telling Neo. Neo had a dream about Trinity needing help. What happened? Later on, that actually happened and she did need help. Luckily, Neo was there. He flew her away and he saved her, right? And what did Neo do? Neo literally, mind you, Neo got the codes. He can see the bullet. So Neo goes inside of Trinity and what does he do? He takes the bullet out of Trinity and he kisses Trinity. What a lot of you don't realize is that kissing is very powerful. It's more than just a kiss. When you're kissing somebody, it's a lot of energy that's going on in kissing. right? Especially depending on how the way these two individuals are kissing, right? It's very deep, has a lot of hidden spiritualism. It's a lot of spirituality. It's a lot of energy that goes on into kissing, which a lot of people don't even realize, right? You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that Neo brings Trinity back to life, right? And this is a real thing. You can bring people back to life. If you go read certain books, or if you go look at ancient Kemet, as a lot of people know it as Egypt, they clearly show you that Osiris got brought back to life. And when he got brought back to life, what color was he? He was the color green, right? Why do you think when they're showing you zombies and they come back to life when they're in a zombie form, why do you think they're in the color green? It's the reason behind that. Michael Jackson was doing the Thriller. What color was he? He was green. Why green? He could have been painted any color. Why green? Right? Because green represents coming back from the dead, right? Green, right? Etc. Right? You can quote me if I'm incorrect in anything that I just said, right? So the thing is that with Neo, like I said in Matrix 2, they're telling us that your dreams are very important. And they're telling us that your dreams can actually tell you future information about what's going to happen later in this reality, in this realm that you are living in right now, right? And what happened in Matrix 2? Who did Neo go to see? He went to go see the Oracle, right? Now, who is the Oracle? This went over a lot of people's head. The Oracle, a lot of people thought the Oracle was just another program. She's not just a program. She's the mother. She's the goddess of the program. Notice how they made the mother of the program. Notice how they made her black. I could have got a white woman. I could have got an Asian woman. I could have got a Hispanic woman. Why did you specifically get a black woman to play that role? They put the truth in plain sight, but many people won't see it. They put the truth in plain sight, but many people won't see it. The reason why the Oracle is black is because it's showing you that the black woman is God. The black woman is the goddess. The black woman is the mother. Mother Earth. Mother Nature, right? You're living on your mother, literally. You're living on a planet, and this planet is a goddess. It's your mother, so you're living on your mother. You're living on one of your mothers, literally. And she is the mother of the Matrix. She's the mother of it, right? And she's also psychic. In the Matrix 2, they tell you that being psychic is a real thing. Oracles, being able to see people's future and being able to tell people and know things before it happens, that's a real thing. And that's what the Oracle is. She's an Oracle. She's psychic. She's not able to know, she doesn't know everything, but she knows what she needs to know. She doesn't know everything, but she knows what she needs to know. And she was able to help Neo out tremendously. Notice how Neo and the Oracle, they only had like 3 conversations in all 3 of the movies, because we didn't see the Oracle in the 4th movie, but in all 3 of the movies, notice how Neo and the Oracle, they only had like 3 conversations in total. Yeah, I think it was only like 3 conversations. 3 or 4 conversations. But every time they talked, what would happen? Neo would start to understand himself more. And what did the Oracle tell Neo? Right? The Oracle told Neo, you can only go as far as you understand. That went over a lot of people's head. What she's saying is that you're not going to be able to unlock this new version of you if you don't even understand and overstand the version of you right now. And what did the Oracle tell Neo in the 2nd movie? You're not here to make a decision. You're here to understand the decision. You're here to overstand the decision. You're here to be guided by the Oracle, by the goddess, the mother of the Matrix. You've already made your decision, Neo. You're here to understand your decision more. You're here to grasp. You're here to grasp your decision. You're here to figure out why you made the decision that you've already made. You see what I'm saying? They tell you in Matrix 2, being psychic is real. Right? Because in the first Matrix 1, the Oracle already knew he was the one. But guess what? Neo didn't think he was the one. And what did she say? This went over a lot of people's heads too. In Matrix 1, they tell you that words are spells. Because what did the Oracle say to Neo in the first movie? She was like, hey, well, if you don't think you're the one, then you're not the one. What'd she tell him? Sorry, kid, you're not the one. Even the whole time she an Oracle, she's psychic. She already knows that he's the one. But she was giving Neo tough love in the first movie. She was like, you're not the one. Even in reality, she knows he's the one. But until he knows within himself that he's the one, then you're not the one. Even though you are the one, you're not the one at the same time, because you don't think / know that you are. You aren't confident that you are the one. Right? You see what I'm saying? You can know that you are what you are, but if you're not confident in moving in that, then are you it really? You are it, but you see what I'm saying? So another thing too with Matrix 2 is that they talk about dreams. They start to get more deeper into dreams and how dreams can tell you and hints and tell you information about your future, right? And that's what happened with Neo. Excuse myself. Neo started to see some of the future before it had even happened, right? It's very important to pay attention to your dreams. And like we've discussed multiple times, there's no such thing as a dream. These are things that you are actually experiencing. Why do you think it feels so, man, that dream, it felt so right? No, you actually experienced that. Why do you think it felt so real, right? And notice, before Neo could go see the Oracle in Matrix 2, who did he have to go by? The Asian dude. But the Asian dude, what a lot of people don't realize is he a whole guardian angel. The Matrix is very spiritual. A lot of people look at the Matrix, oh, it's very science, it's very action, you know, but it's really very spiritual. But a lot of people don't if your third eye isn't wide enough, if you haven't awakened enough, you're not going to see the true art of the movie, of the documentaries. In Matrix 2, before Neo could go see the Oracle, he had to go fight the Asian guy. And look, mind you, Neo got the codes. So as Neo's reading this guy's energy, usually he would see a bunch of green. But with him specifically, he's seen this goldish like color. This orange gold like color. In other words, they're telling you that he's vibrating high, which he is. This is a strong individual. But a lot of people didn't realize that guy is actually one of the strongest characters in the Matrix, literally. And if you go look at Matrix 3, even Agent Smith literally admitted it. Like, yeah, he got beaten by the Asian dude. And the only two people that have beat Agent Smith is literally is whatchamacallit, it's Neo and the Asian dude in the first 3 movies. You see what I'm saying? It's the reason why they showed us the Asian dude having this gold like chakra like energy, right? Because he's vibrating high. You see what I'm saying? And he's also represented as a guardian angel. He's the guardian angel of the Oracle. He guards over the Oracle. His intuition is very strong. Notice when the Oracle and Neo was talking, he knew the agents was on the way. So what did he do? He politely tapped the Oracle on the shoulder. We gotta go. Agents on the way. And right after they left, it was just Neo outside at the park. What happened? Agents pulled up. Agent Smith pulled up, to be exact. Right? See what I'm saying? So in Matrix 2, they talk about guardian angels. They talk about how dreams can tell you snippets about things that can or are going to happen later on in this reality. They talk about people being psychic is a real thing, right? Etc. You see what I'm saying? Etc. They tell you how different people have different chakras and different energies. They clearly show you that when Neo had scanned the Asians dude energy, and it was gold, it wasn't green, it was a different vibration, it was a different energy. It talked about aura energies in Matrix 2 and a lot of other things as well. But look, man, hope you have females enjoyed today's video. I catch you females on the next one, man. Peace.